Why don't I go with you?
No. You're in no shape to be out there.
So you want to walk out of here with this tape alone? Is that right?
That's right.
I'll tell you what. Just wait for my pops to get here, you know? Then we can all listen to the tape together.
We don't have time.
What's the big rush?
Hey folks, it's the Blind Guy here. Sorry it's been a few days. Things got a little busy. I'm dressed up today because I was teaching. And I wanted to do a little review of the movie The Outfit, which came out this year, 2022. Stars Mark Rylance. And on the face of it, this is the kind of movie that I would really, really enjoy. I do like these very small scale movies, so the whole movie takes place within this shop or outside of this shop, kind of like the shop around the corner actually, where you could see this being like a play, like a small town play. They could do maybe a rendition of this. So it's only got a handful of characters. It's very small scale, and I enjoy that because that to me makes it so the movie has to rely more on its story and more on its dialogue. And I think this movie does shine in a few areas. Essentially, I'm not going to give away any spoilers or anything, but the movie focuses around a little it's a suit shop. He makes suits. He's not a tailor, he's a cutter. He cuts the suits and pieces them together. That's Mark Rylance's character, and he's got some organized crime guys who use his shop as a way to drop off messages, and then he gets entangled in that and some chaos ensues. The movie is good in a few ways. The dialogue's good, the acting's solid, you feel it holds your attention well. Some things that I didn't like as well is it was really good up to about 90% of the way through, and then this is a new movie thing where it gets too cute for its own good. It doesn't, like, I thought it was going to be one too many twists, but I think it's actually two too many twists because they threw another one at me. And sometimes I think stories are just better if they don't twist on themselves that much. I think this story was really interesting up to that point, and the movie just didn't really stick the landing. So I do think it's worth watching, especially if you grade it compared to modern movies. It's really pretty good. But if you grade it in the grand scheme of movies, it's just okay. It scores a 7.1 on IMDb. I think that might be even a little bit high. I would probably want to keep it under 7, a 6.8, 6.9. It does have a cool atmosphere. I think it's shot in digital, which bothers me a little bit with these timepiece movies. I don't think they look quite right. I might be wrong about that, but to me, to my eyes, my blind eyes, it looked like digital to me. But it does have a neat aspect or atmosphere. It's got some snow in it. It takes place around Christmas time. That all is pretty cool. But I just think the twists with Mark Rylance's character didn't work for me. I think that just if he had been who you thought he was the entire movie, I think the movie would have been better. And he makes a few decisions in the movie that don't make a lot of sense. I think it's almost like, why didn't you just do this? But I'm trying to be vague because the movie is worth watching without knowing much about it. So don't look it up. Don't look up too much about the plot. I think it's better to discover it as it goes. So that's what I think about The Outfit. I do think it's worth watching, but probably not worth owning. It's rated R for language and some violence. So, if you have some mixed company, that they might not like that. But other than that, it's fairly clean in other regards. So that's what I think about The Outfit from 2022, starring Mark Rylance. And let me know in the comments below if you've seen it, what you guys think of it. And I'll catch you on the next episode of Should You Watch. Laters on the Menjay.
Laters on the Menjay.